The book of the prophet Ezekiel, chapter 4. Thou also, son of man, take thee a tile, and lay it before thee, and portray upon it the city, even Jerusalem, and lay siege against it, and build a fort against it, and cast a mount against it, set the camp also against it, and set battering rams against it round about. Moreover, take thou unto thee an iron pan, and set it for a wall of iron between thee and the city, and set thy face against it, and it shall be besieged. And thou shalt lay siege against it. This shall be a sign to the house of Israel. Like thou also, lie thou also upon thy left side, and lay the iniquity of the house of Israel upon it, according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon it, thou shalt bear their iniquity. For I have laid upon thee the years of their iniquity, according to the number of the days, 390 days. So shalt thou bear the iniquity of the house of Israel. Wow. And when thou hast accomplished them, lie again on thy right side, and thou shalt bear the iniquity of the house of Judah 40 days. I have appointed thee each day for a year. Therefore thou shalt set thy face toward the siege of Jerusalem, and thine arm shall be uncovered, and thou shalt prophesy against it. And behold, I will lay bands upon thee, and thou shalt not turn thee from one side to another. Oh my gosh. Till thou hast ended the days of the siege. Oh my gosh. This God is telling this guy to get some tile and lay against it, and he's gonna keep him there with bands for a year. Over a year, 390 days, and 40 days for Judah. What is going on here? Take thou also unto thee wheat and barley and beans and lentils and millet and fitches, and put them in one vessel, and make thee bread thereof, according to the number of days that thou shalt lie upon thy side, 390 days thou eat thereof. Oh, he's just supposed. Look, I can't even get myself together for the next day food. The Lord is telling this guy to go and get enough stuff to make bread for the next year, while he's banded in some position and he can't move. This is the worst. None of these other prophets had this happen to them. I don't know if he's really mad right now. Yeah, you can't do this to people. I may be not understanding this, but it sounds like he's telling him he's going to put an iron band around him. He's telling him don't move for 390 days and just eat out the bread out of this vessel. How is he supposed to make the bread? There's no oven. He can't move. He didn't even send him help. And thy meat which thou shalt eat shall be by weight, 20 shekels a day. From time to time thou shalt thou eat it. How's he supposed to eat if he can't move? Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the 6th part of an hin. From time to time shalt thou drink. I feel like they're putting him like a David Blaine in the ground. I can't believe this. Yeah, see, I knew I was going to have a problem with this chapter. I knew about the things with the eyes in these creatures, and I was like, oh my gosh. But we already got through that. But this is worse. How's thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight. Oh, this is too much. He's telling him he's going to bake his cakes for 390 days. Just have some guy come up and shit, and he's going to bake it with that shit. Fucking, I would not cooperate with this. This is just, am I reading, is there something wrong with my Bible here? Why is this happening? Like, what did this guy do? He has to eat shit cakes every day for 390 days plus another 40 for Judah. Like, I'd be like, no, it's okay. You can. Who is going to take up that offer? Who? On the face of the earth? This guy. He must have done something to his brain, because you die of E. coli poisoning. You die of E. coli poisoning. This city of San Francisco should have been health hazard, like level A, for like the past 3 years. There's so much shit in the street. The health department should shut down. Like, I don't even know. But you can't have people walking into their apartments with shit all over their shoes without telling them, you have got to bleach your shoes. Do not walk in your apartment with your shoes. Right? This guy is being forced to eat shit. Yeah, I thought I had it bad. Oh, no. God, this is terrible. I know why I didn't want to read it now. Yeah. This is why. This is really bad. And the Lord said, talk about, you get E. coli poisoning the second you eat that. How is he just wants them to, look, I don't like this. And it's not that he just has to eat their shit. He says in front of them, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight. So he needs to tell him to shit by him so he can reach over while he's bound to the earth. That's what it sounds like. And cook and bake him. How you can bake? You got no oven. So he's just supposed to sit there and eat it. I'm about to stop reading this. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. This is the worst thing I've read so far in this whole fucking book. This is horrible. There's a lot of killing and the women eating the babies, but even that, there's like, it's hunger, right? That is horrifying, right? But what is God doing this for? I don't like this. I'm going to have to go get a new God. Just kidding. Not really, man. This is really bad. Why is he telling him to eat shit? That's just like a death sentence. Just go get some. People would rather just kill themselves, get someone to kill them with a sword, do anything but that. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So why is he forcing this guy to be a part of this? What did he do? Then said I, Lord God, behold, my soul hath not been polluted from my youth. For from my youth up even till now have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself, or is torn in pieces. Neither came there abominable flesh in my mouth. And he's fucking telling him to eat shit every day for a year. Am I missing something? Then he said unto me, Lo, I have given thee cow's dung for a man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith. Oh, is that the favor of the day? No, you don't have to watch a man sitting there and shitting and then have him watch you make the bread and eat it. I'm going to give you a break. I'm just going to give you cow shit. about to quit this shit right now. I can't fucking believe this. Moreover, I'm totally insulted. Look, he's killed. There's a lot of death, a lot of this, a lot of that. This is just, there's no reason for this. I'm just going to pretend that there's a problem with the translator here. I'm about to put this book down and not read it anymore. This is horrible. This is the worst thing in this whole book so far. Why is this happening? Why is this guy who's supposed to be a prophet? Why is he doing this to him? Moreover, he said to me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment, that they may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away their iniquity. This makes absolutely no sense. This is the worst thing I've ever read. Is he telling him to pay for their iniquity by sitting there and eating shit cakes and not moving for a year? That's what all I understand. I'm going to turn this off, and I hope that the rest of these chapters just either explain this or say it's a giant mistake or just something, because I'm ready to put down this book. It's a very bad situation.